owner of Her Merakai, and I opened an indoor plant concept store at Toasted in Rosebank, Johannesburg. When I was starting out my self-healing journey, I was told to think of spaces where I feel most comfortable, and that has always been in green spaces. So I brought the jungle into my home. So at the beginning of lockdown, I posted one random picture and it did really well. And I realized like people don't actually know how to care for their indoor plants. They really want the greenery, but they actually don't know how to look after them, what kind of light they need. So I guess that's where I came in. So initially it just started off with sharing a few plant care tips, and then I realized I could turn this into a business, and I did. Within a year, I had over 10,000 followers from about 200 odd followers, and I started consulting on how to create greener spaces in homes and businesses, and doing quite a bit of workshops and plant education. And I guess within sourcing of plants for clients, it made sense to have a physical space where people could visit. I didn't think I was going to leave my corporate job. And then I realized that I was making enough of an income that was sustaining me greater than my 9 to 5. But I was feeling extremely stretched and health-wise because I have epilepsy. I get quite sick. So I think I just realized I got to a point where I needed to choose, and this made the most sense. So you hear the term quite often, interior plant stylist, and I guess it's huge in the States. I just think I found a pocket that it works for here. There are very few of us that do it here in South Africa, but it is slowly growing and becoming a thing. So usually you will get interior design firms that will work with me in order to create green spaces for businesses, or we get individual clients that will contact me to come and green up their home, or even come in and do a plant hospital consult. So it's quite different in terms of like the services that I offer. Some people are scared to repot their plants, and then I do that for them, so it varies. I'm a Reiki practitioner. Most of my work has to do with energy work. Sometimes you get plants, like I have so many plants, but I've realized like they can show me when I'm not in the best mental space. So it's almost like the energy that you give to them. So Reiki tells you that whatever energy and intention that you have, you can pour into something, and you can heal yourself or heal other things. When I started getting plants in my home, it was because I was more intentional with how I wanted to feel mentally and physically. So it's just, yes, we know there are health benefits to seeing green all the time, to caring for something. So those are some of them. But I feel like when I walk into my home and I've had an incredibly stressful day, just like someone who would walk into the woods, there is a feeling that you can't explain, but you feel calm, and like you should be there, and you feel serene. And I think that's what I feel from the plants. The energy is incredibly beautiful. It adds to any space, and yeah, it just makes you feel closer to yourself, closer to home.